that's that. And we need to go do some shopping. Sorry. We're loving that, and I can't stand these nails. I can't stand them. Like, I've broke that one, so it's gone back short again. Like, they're just coming over the top of my fingers, as you can see, but I can't stand them. I just can't stand them. I just can't. I broke that one last night in the corner as well. So the old just having gel is just, I need builder gel on them. I need builder gel on them. I just can't stand them. It's that simple. I can't stand them. So I'm going to go and get them done. That's my plan. Good morning to everybody. So we need to go and do some shopping. So if anybody's seen any nice recipes on the FYP and you think, oh, I wouldn't mind Vicky making that, please send it over to me. Because I'm looking for some new ideas then. I'm looking for new ideas rather than my green salad every day. I'm not having acrylic. I'm having builder gel. I'm not having acrylic. Good morning, Tatted. Girl. You're it, girl. You love me PJs. Thanks, Ian. They are from TikTok Shop. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Dee Wise. Good morning. Levels 15 there, Sarah. Bloody level 15 there, Sarah. How cool's that, girl? Level 15. Level bloody 15. I didn't see your message. No, where have you sent me the message? Where have you sent me the message? If you sent it me on here, hang on a minute. Son!
All right, ma'am.
What's been happening, lad?
Nothing.
Missed ya?
Missed you. Where have you been?
Nowhere, really. You're on later, aren't you? You're on later at night.
Yeah. Aye, good boy, mate. Do me a favour, bro. Rather be in my live or fuck off, please. Thank you. Flashing your badge in here every 2 minutes. I'll block you in a second.
Do what he says.
Oh, fucking it. I don't mind, but it's like every 2 seconds he's like flicking in and out. No single ladies in here are going to follow you, mate. Yeah, please. Just fucking calm yourself.
Listen, JC, I get about 1,000 messages every day asking am I married, or do I want to be a sugar baby, or can I be a sugar daddy? Yeah. Fuck off. Yeah. Can't be asked.
I just get the cash off him.
I couldn't be asked, JC. Couldn't be asked. Anyway, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. I mean, I know I don't look it because I'm still in bed, like, but, you know, this is what we do in the morning. We sit in bed, we drink a mug of coffee, and we just chill, like, you know, you can't be asked making one. You're clearly on a lot more money than me because you've got
I've got my little one up at school and I've come outside to stream.
Tell me anything.
Nice and lovely weather.
You see, our JC's minted. That's why he goes Starbucks. I'm on poverty line, living in a caravan. Yeah, this is the rumour going round, JC.
This is the same cup I've had for 14 months, yeah? Right.
So he gets a penny or two off. The rumour going round is I'm sat in my caravan because I can't afford to live in a house.
Just go with it. I'm
going with it. Yeah, I'm past trying to defend myself. If that's what you think, then that's up to you. Exactly. But actually, my motorhome is probably worth more than a lot of people's houses because this is worth probably now about 60 grand. So,
yeah.
Where are you?
Where are you right
We're in sunny Yorkshire.
Who is it?
Yeah, I think what you need to do one day is drop the little one off at school and come and meet us halfway and let's go and have some lunch and the crack.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Because I've got a bit of a feeling where I know roughly where you are, so we could roughly meet halfway.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm down.
I think we could go and do brunch somewhere.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've got a bloody long weekend this weekend as well, mate. I'm going. So I've had
my holiday.
I've had my little girl for 2 weeks tomorrow.
Oh, have you? Has Mummy been away?
Yeah, she's been to Thailand. So
wow.
Yeah. So she it was like a last minute thing for her. She said, like, oh, all my mates are going bloody Thailand. And I went, well, go. And she went, what? And I went, well, I'll have Isla for 2 weeks. I said, I'm a dad. I said, like, you deserve an holiday, go. And she was like,
And
no.
this is how co-parenting should be for anybody who's not.
And do you know what? Even if she was going with a fella, I'd be like, still go. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell.
JC, you and Dan are the absolute role models for any parents that have a child that are no longer together, because not enough are. I co-parented with Colby's dad like this for a very, very long time. Things went sour towards the end, but that was a completely different story, and he's mended his ways now, and that's all that matters. Yeah. However, not enough people do co-parent like you and Dan do, and it's so nice to see.
Do you know what it is? I just don't get it why people don't and can't co-parent. It's always usually something where they broke up with you or you broke up with them, and then they've moved on, and then you're like, oh no.
Doesn't matter. You still got a child together, and that should be the most important thing. But it becomes tick for tack.
Yeah. Like me and her mum like said to me about like getting back together and that, and I turned around me and said, we work so well, and our relationship didn't. Do you know what I mean? So, like, us being the way that we are now is the best thing we could ever ask for. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, we have tiffs and stuff. Good morning, everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's like we have tiffs and stuff like that, but it's nothing major. And it's like if we have like a little argument, it's never in front of my daughter. If we have like a bit of a falling out the next day, it's like, I apologise, hope you have a nice day. Do you know what I mean? It's just stuff like that. But
it's amicable, isn't it? And at the end of the day, yours and her best interests, little one, at the end of the day, that is your best interest. You've got her best interests at heart, but not enough parents can be grown up enough to do that. It has to become this old tick for tack bullshit, and the tick for tack then in the long run only affects one person, and it ain't the mum and the dad. You know, if you move on and meet somebody and she moves on and meets somebody, then you might have a little bit of a to yourself, but at the end of the day, it's still your daughter, and you've got her best interests at heart.
Oh yeah, 100%, and that's the only thing that matters, because like we had an argument once, and then as
JC, we're gonna have to start a battle because somebody is spamming men. It's getting on my was. Just tap the screen up, guys. Go on.
Yeah, on my side, tap. We had a bit of an argument once, and I remember my daughter was in bed, but she was like getting ready for bed, and it was something like silly. And then she came downstairs and we didn't hear her. So we was having an argument. I was like, look, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. I was like, I couldn't be out. That was at the end of our relationship anyway. And my daughter heard me say I was leaving. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, don't.
It broke me. Oh, God, it broke me.
Because you were leaving the mum, not the daughter. Yeah. But try and tell a kid that. A kid doesn't get that. A kid thinks that you're just leaving and that's it. That's awful.
But I think she loves it now because me and her mum are happy. Do you know what I mean? So like when she comes from household to household, she sees us both and they're like, at least they're getting on. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I never ever stopped Colby from seeing his dad ever. I would, when he was a kid, I never called his dad. As life got on and things happened, I did, and I'll take full responsibility for it. However, he has done a 360 and realised his error of judgment and what happened shouldn't have happened, and I mean, Colby's 26 now, and like I've said to him, your dad will always be your dad. I'll never take that away from him, but he knows now what he did was wrong, and I'm okay with that now. It was just at the time, it was devastating because I never thought he would do what he did. But that's shit, and it's life and it happens. But we co-parented Colby up until his teenage years, perfectly all right together. If I wanted to go somewhere, I'd go. If he wanted to go somewhere, he'd go. Colby was our main interest, and that was it. We split 50-50, and it works. But too many people put their own feelings into it, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it when people put on Facebook and start slagging the other half off. And then you're better off without him. You're better off with him. And I think to myself, do you know what? Your kids are going to see that one day.
Oh, yeah. And it's embarrassing. It is. And it's like, they don't give a fuck, though. They don't care. It's like, what makes me laugh is, oh, fucking hell. He were out on the weekend cheating on me, blah, blah, blah. You were all skets. Next minute, picture 2 days after, this is the love of my life. And I'm like,
No.
I'm like, fucking bipolar. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. IBP softly and thank you.
It is. I mean, you know, it's like people say to us, like, oh, you share your lives all over TikTok. I share what I want to show you.
Exactly.
I don't share my life over TikTok, because if I did, I'd be one of them people that I can't stand, them people that are, you know, a picture of you in hospital. Oh, God, I've been so ill. I've been here all night. What's up? Inbox you. Fuck off.
Yeah. Hannah, thank you. Big love, Dewey. Thanks, girl. That's fucking
honestly, that absolutely like infuriates me. Like, you clearly want the sympathy, so just tell us what you're in for. Inbox you. Inbox you. Honestly, yeah.
I hate that fake. Dewey, thank you. I hate that fake. Is it like the... what's the word without me saying without upsetting someone? Fuck's sake. Sorry,
just say it. If you upset somebody.
Yeah, it's like that fake, I feel suicidal kind of bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like, they do it for the attention. Just thank you. And I know a guy...
Attention seekers.
Yeah, like, oh, I don't want to be here anymore. And then you message him and go like, what's up? And he'll be like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm like, so why put it up on a fucking public platform then?
Do you know what, JC? Both me and you have suffer with mental health. I make no secret of it. I had a fall the other week, picked a drink up. No, it wasn't one of my best ideas, but I did it. I owned it. It is what it is. You know, I am in recovery. I've been in recovery for 5.5 years, and there has been times where I have picked a drink up, and that is okay, because that's what recovery is about. And I do struggle with my mental health from time to time. But these people that do that, they don't know what mental health is.
Oh, no, they don't. They don't.
Because when I've been at my lowest and I've felt like suicidal, the last thing I'm going to do is tell anybody.
Oh, yeah.
I took it into my own hands to do things without telling people, which is, I look back now and I'm so thankful that it didn't actually happen, but I've done things that I'm not proud of when I've been in dark places with my mental health. The last thing I was going to do was put on Facebook, just took a load of tablets, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because that is attention seeking. That is not somebody struggling with the mental health, you know. I can't be doing. What's going on here? What's he trying to show us here, guys? He's dropping that a bit low for my liking for this time on a Wednesday. Bloody hell.
But no, I get it, like, man. I get. Do you know what it is though? I get it. Like, some people like want people to check on them, and they're probably lonely and stuff like that. But I feel like doing it that way is like the wrong way, because then if you are actually struggling and you need help, people are going to go, well, fuck off. I message you and go like, you all right? Do you know what I mean? Like, is everything sweet? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's just crazy. It's the wrong attention you want. Do you know what I mean? Morning, everyone. Good morning. One sec.
Morning, everybody.
MVP, do we?
One sec. Good morning, everybody who's coming. Thank you. Thank you, Keith, you little legend. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Gemma and Jackie, as well as Sam, Leslie, Les, Curvy, Lucy, Gail, and everybody else that's in here. Appreciate you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Oh, I do like my little therapy sessions with RJC.
Oh, I love it. I'm here
love
for it. I'm here for it. Kelly, what you saying?
I love it.
Jack, can we do our MVPs?
No.
Katie, thank you. Laura.
Morning, everybody. I hope everybody's good.
Morning, Laura. Carl, thank you.
Yeah, that's another one, Christy. That's another one. This is another one that makes me laugh. I'm just in an ambulance with my child, but you've got time to come on Facebook and fucking post it.
I know, yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Do you know what I was watching, right, which were fucking infuriating me yesterday, and it knocked me west a bit? There was a kid, not a kid, he was about, well, he was a kid. He was about, I'd probably say 10, 11 or something like that, and he was in like a pond with a crocodile.
What?
Yeah, and the crocodile had hold of his leg, and the only thing this fucking woman was doing, or whoever, was just recording him. And I thought, and obviously it was trying to do the death roll, but he was like rolling over, then rolling back the other way to try and stop it. And I thought, you could try and do anything other than what you're doing.
Pick your phone up.
But you pick
your phone up to record it.
Kid's looking at her, just going, this woman's recording me at the end of my life. Yeah, it's mad. Honestly, I couldn't believe what I was watching, because it had him by his thigh here. So,
Jesus Christ.
So obviously, if it death rolled, and then obviously, like, he didn't move, like, his leg was off. Do you know what I mean? But I just thought to myself, the only thing you have to physically do, like, I get it. Like, if I seen a child and everyone goes, oh, yeah, but would you, though? I'd be in there on its back.
You would.
Honestly, like this, in the back of its head. Do you know what I mean?
Because that's your instinct, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
I put myself in danger. I would put myself in danger if it thought I was going to rescue somebody else, you know, in them kind of situations, especially a kid,
Oh God, if that was my daughter, but I'll crawl up on the inside of it, the little shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's mad though. It is mad, like when people do. And then you wonder then why people ignore them when they say things. Then you wonder why, and it's like, well, yeah, because it's a cry wolf, innit? It's a cry wolf situation.
David, I'm
Cry
good.
wolf
How are you?
So what are your plans for today then?
You know what? I'm actually doing sweet fuck all today. Like literally, I picked my little one up from school yesterday. We went home and she was like, I was like, what do you want to do? And she went, do you know what? She went, I've been at school all day running around. I'm sweaty. She went, I just want to have a shower. She went, I want to put my PJs on. And I just want to sit in the garden. I went, say less. I was like, say less. So we sat in the garden last night. I was sunbathing on one like settee. She was sunbathing on the other. And she was just watching her iPad with like a blanket over her head so she could see her iPad. We was let out there for like 3 hours last night. It was insane.
Thanks, Trace. Thank you.
Hey, Katie, thank you. So big love.
Thank you, Trace, you little ledge. Yeah, it was yesterday. God, yeah, it went next level, didn't it, in the afternoon? Went next level. Of course you can, Kirsta.
What are you doing
Went
today?
next level. I've got some content to film. And the van, because we live in we're in the process of buying a caravan. We've been caravan shopping. We just don't properly know what we want at the minute. But the motorhome's gas has to go to the petrol station to be filled because we don't have Cala. We have like a system where you put gas in at the petrol station. So the van needs like everything putting away so Darren can drive it to the petrol station. But that's a Darren job. So I've got a studio now where I do all my content. So I'll go up to the studio and do my content while Dee goes and sorts the van out. So it just needs going through the car wash. He does it every month. Fill the water. Yeah, I've got JC. Honestly, it's crazy. I've got my own label coming out at the end of next month with a brand. So I work with a brand. I do a couple of brand lives a week now for mature ladies and mid-range and plus size girls. So anybody who's a size 12 to a size 26, I do 2 brand lives a week for a brand, which I absolutely love. And they asked me last year, and then they approached me again at the beginning of this year and was like, we want to put your own label out. So with my own label, so I've been designing. I'm so excited. So yeah, I know colors now and I know fabrics, and yeah, it's getting very, very real. So the 31st of May at 10 a.m. so it's Q the Label is the brand who I work with, but it's going to be Life with Vicky's range. So yeah, I've got 8 pieces coming out. I'm so excited. I can't tell you. I'm so excited.
So excited for you.
No, they won't be too long, Kirsta. No, darling, because I'm 5'6". No, they won't be. So yeah, it's exciting. Honestly, JC, my life has took such a turn in the last year. Like, I can't believe I've got my own studio now where I go and film everything. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I've got a content manager who posts all my content for me. So I record it all, send it to her. She edits everything and uploads it.
Fucking hell, fair play.
It just saves, because the editing side just takes my life out.
Yeah, it takes ages. Do you know what? I had 4 hours worth of golf clips to edit to make a YouTube golf video. I've still not done it today. People don't understand. Honestly,
don't understand.
I'm so petite when it comes to it as well, if that's the right word. But like, I am literally like, I'll watch the 10 minutes in, I'll edit it that 10 minutes in, then I'll rewatch that 10 minutes, and then I'll change it, and I'll edit it again, and then I'll change it, and I'll watch it again 10 minutes. I'm like 6 hours in, and I've done 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, it is. People don't understand, like, the editing side of anything to do with social media for me is the absolute pits. So anything that I post personal, anything that I post, anything shoppable, and also now on my Instagram and Facebook, because she's took them over yesterday as well. So anything on TikTok, Facebook or Instagram that is shoppable, TikTok shop, my social media manager is posting all that. But anything, like I've just put a video on this morning, that's me. So anything personal, anything TikTok shop is, I've filmed it, but she's posted it. She's editing it and posting it all. Anything like me doing anything or any other content is me doing it. But it's just taken, I was getting to the point a few weeks ago. It was all, everything just got a bit too much. I had a lot of things going on. We've got stuff going on off the app, which again, you know, I don't bring to the app. I've got stuff going on off the app. I've got a police incident going on with a stalker on here. I've got all sorts going on off the app. And then the amount of pressure that I felt I was putting myself under with my shoppable content, which I absolutely love doing. Just everything just got too much. And I just decided one Monday morning that it'd be a really good idea to drink a bottle of red wine.
Yeah.
And which then turned into a 2-day. I wasn't as bad as what I was back in the day before I actually got sober, but on the Tuesday I was like, what the fuck are you doing, you absolute dickhead? So I literally then chose to get up on the Wednesday, sort my fucking life out and not pick a drink up. So I never say I've relapsed or I've had a blip. It's just part of my recovery, and I'm not going to say, and, you know, I show people the good, the bad and the ugly because I'm in recovery and I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I'm never going to hide away from that. And if I pick a drink up because of whatever reason I pick a drink up, it doesn't mean that, oh, I'm back to day one. It just means that that's part of my recovery journey, and showing like people...
Like the next day, like it was more in the sense like, oh God, that's actually not me sick, as in like you didn't like to drink. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know when I was drinking it? Do you know when I was actually drinking it on that Monday? It was actually, I was drinking it and it was actually making me almost want to gag. Like it was almost making me want to gag. Like what am I doing? But it's hard because when you struggle, when you struggle with addiction, it's like your addiction head is telling you to do it because it's going to make you feel better, but then your sensible head's going, but why are you doing this? Because this isn't the life you want. And then you're fighting with that in your head. And for like 24 hours, I just decided I just decided that that's what I was going to do. But very quickly realised that is not what I wanted to do.
Like, I'll be dead real with you, like, fucking hell, Vicky, we're not machines, we're not perfect, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
And this is, I mean, I've shown these lot, you know, the good, the bad and the ugly, because what I don't do is, I always say, like, I don't use filters. This is what I look like in real life. You know, this is the realization of real life. I don't want to be fake. You know, I share a lot of my life with these guys, and I'm not going to share all the good and none of the bad. If I'm bad, I'll show you the bad. It's not, you know,
you're like people... real life IRL.
What's IRL?
In real life.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I am. And I'll show you, you know, I am in bed. I'm sat in bed with my coffee. I've had a wee this morning. I've got my pajamas on, which are driving me mad because they're not too big for me, but they keep doing this. They're not too tight for me, but they keep doing it. I feel the button's not in the right place. TikTok shop, you need to move the button over. You know, I've not had a wash. I've not cleaned it. Holy moly! Ollie! Fucking Ollie's just sent me a whale. Ollie! Oh my God, Ollie!
Sorry, what you saying, go be yourself, thank you.
Give Ollie some love in the chat, guys, you beautiful soul. Oh my God.
We're going to have to battle, sweetheart, because I'm getting spammed.
Isn't it annoying? So yeah, I do show real life, and I do show, you know, and some people, they'll have a drink and they go, I'm back to day one. That's up to you. That's your journey. I'm not bothered about your journey. I'm only bothered about mine. I'm 6 years in September, sober. I'm not, you know, 6 years ago, 5.5 years ago was the last time my husband had to detox me. I've never been detoxed again in 6 years. You know, I have literally, like, I haven't ever been dependent on alcohol in almost 6 years. I was alcohol dependent for about 10 years, didn't realise it until towards the end. And it was only kind of the last 6 or 8 months of me drinking where it had got completely out of hand, where instead of Darren bringing me a mug of coffee in the morning, he was bringing me a glass of wine because I couldn't get out of bed in the morning to function until I'd had a glass of wine. That is addiction. And I'm not embarrassed or ashamed about that, because that's real. And that's what, there'll be people in both our chats right now that have had to have a drink this morning just to get out of bed. That's the realisation of alcoholism.
Do you know, like, because like I used to work with a guy who was an alcoholic, and he was drinking in work and everything else, and it got to the point where, like, my work actually pulled him in and said, right, we're basically going to let you leave. I want you to sort your shit out and come back. But what they did is he said, look, we're going to pay you whilst you leave, but we're going to give you help. So he got help, and then his way of helping her he'd come into work and drink non-alcoholic beer because it was the taste of it that was making him feel like, oh, I'm drinking right now. Lisa, thank you. And I thought, like, whatever works for you works, you know what I mean? But this man, honestly, like, I was driving a 25-ton machine that could crush a man to dust in seconds, you know what I mean? And
cool.
I said to him, like, I can't have you at the top of a hole banking me in because I can't see because I'm digging that deep, and I've got a man down the hole as well chucking shovels into the buckets. I said, when you're pissed, I said, like, I ain't happening. And I said, but I'm not going to grass you in, but I need you to sort your life out. I said, and I feel like I'm being a friend here, but I can't risk someone else's life because you want to drink. So then it turned out he kind of seen his problems, and it was someone else. Fucking hell, he went with one gang one day when I was off because I went on holiday, who basically said, I'm not working with him, he stinks of alcohol, he fucking stumbling all over the place, called one of the managers and he turned up on site. Do you know what I mean? And it took that, and in a way, it should have been something that I did. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously it was dangerous. But I just thought to myself, like, we were digging around fucking high pressure gas mains that if you hit it, it could wipe a city out. Do you know what I mean? And I said, like, I can't do this with you. You can't banks me.
No, you can't. Yeah. And do you know what I say to everybody as well is that you can never, ever, ever, ever do it for an alcoholic. Like, if you are in a relationship or a parent or a friend who is in active addiction, you need to remember that they're not doing it to spite you. Like, my son, it took me to be arrested and my son to leave home. Luckily, he'd only gone to my mother-in-law's, which at the time I didn't know, for me to realise. Has anybody got a glove? Ollie's asking. For me to realise that enough was enough. And I wanted to get sober, and there was nobody on the earth, not my husband or my son, who I love deeply, that was going to stop me drinking. It had to be me. And the night I got arrested, and the police then brought me home the next day, because the police they brought me home in the middle of the night, and the police were like, this is just not, you are not the kind of person we have in our police cells, kind of thing. And we want to get you some help. And they then introduced me to the mental health team, who come and did an assessment, and the drug and alcohol team. As it happened, I paid privately to do a 1 year no beer. And within a couple of days, I realised that that was what I wanted to do, and that was what I did. And I got sober. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say I've never drank since, because I have. I'm not going to sit here and say that the demons haven't got to me since, because they have. But I say to every single alcoholic out there, unless you deal with the issue of what is triggering you, you will never get sober, because that is unbelievable. I then had to sit my husband and my son down and tell them something that I'd kept to myself from being a kid, that was my trigger. And by me drinking, that was blocking that trigger out. So that was my thing. But then you become, you know, I didn't just get up one day and start drinking 3 bottles of wine. You know, it was a long, for years and years and years. I got up, went to work, come home, drank 2 to 3 bottles of wine, got up, went home, you know, it went on for years and years and years and years and years. I held a job down. It never become actually dependent until it was way too late. And back, holy moly! Thank you for the carousel. Go on, Ollie.
You thank him up, and then, because otherwise we'll end up missing it. Guys,
big up, Ollie, you absolute legend. Guys, chuck Ollie some love in the chat. Give him a follow, mate. Go on, Ollie. Karen, not Karen, thank you. And Polar Bear, thank you. Michael, thank you. Stephen, everybody, thank you. If Ollie, Karen, not Karen, and Polar can be in about 8 o'clock tonight with your power-ups, that would be awesome. Give Ollie some love, guys. Give him a follow. Thank you so much. Wow, man.
I love it.
So, yeah, and any of my DMs are always open to anybody as well who's struggling at the minute. But if you are with or know anybody that's drinking until they decide to stop, they're not going to. And if there's anybody sat in either of our chats now who are drinking, grab yourself a piece of paper and write down all the reasons why you don't want to drink. If I had mine, and I've got it somewhere, but I can't find it. Mine started off with things like the way my son looks at me when I've got a glass of wine in my hand, hiding bottles, and then being found. I'm embarrassed. I don't like the person it makes me when I've had a drink. And these were the kind of things. So you write a list of all the reasons why you don't want to drink. And when you feel like going and picking one up, that was on my fridge door. And as soon as I felt like a drink, I would go and start reading it. There was about 25 things on it. I'd only read the first couple and that would trigger me to not want to drink. But get out with whatever the issue is that's making you want to pick up a drink. Until you do that.
That's such a good idea, Rose.
Until you do that, you'll never stop.
Yeah. Like someone said then I want to do a petition on alcohol by putting images on the back of bottles like cigarettes.
Do you know what though? That won't stop an alcoholic. The same as it doesn't stop smokers.
See, like John, what it is, it's like people actually need to hear this sort of stuff because they've got to understand like she's been through it firsthand than people have, and then sometimes it's a coping mechanism for some other people. Do you know what I mean? And like
100%.
It's honestly, it's like me right now. Like everyone looks at me and they're like, "Oh yeah, sweet," but like up here, I'm not all right. Do you get what I'm saying? Like every single day, but like I'm perfectly fine. As in, like, I'm not going to do something stupid, do you know what I mean? But
called mental health, JC. A lot of people,
a lot of people suffer with it. Yeah, like literally, what happened like last year, like for me, just destroyed me as a person. But I'm getting there. Do you know what I mean, Laura? Thank you, but like,
thank you, Ollie.
It's not easy. Do you know what I mean? It's legit. It's not easy.
Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Bloody hell, Ollie. 18 and art. Give Ollie some love in the chat, my bud. Big up, Ollie, you little legend.
Laura, thank you.
Thanks, Lucy. Can we all show Ollie some love in the chat, guys? Yeah, the thing is, people don't understand. People don't understand, you know. They'll sit there and judge me because I talk about it openly. Then people that are judging me are probably the people that are stuck in addiction anyway. And that they know what I'm saying is probably right, but they don't want to. They don't want to admit it. Because so many people don't want to admit that they're in addiction when they are.
Aye, thank you, chat. Show Nick some love, you gangster. What the hell? What's going on this morning? Idea Dragon. Aye, go on, son. Crystal, thank you. Yeah, but that's it. And it takes a big person to talk about it. But I don't come on in here every day because it's not what like for me, like I like what you do because you talk about it, you're very open and stuff. But I will tell people that, oh, like I'm in a bit of a shit spot, that's why I'm not in a good mood or I'm not on or whatever, do you know what I mean? But I don't like coming on here and telling people about it because I know I've got people who watch me who do struggle. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do too.
I don't want to like be on here. I'm meant to be on here to make people laugh and everything else, do you know what I mean? I'm not on here to... Hi, Nick, thanks, brother, you freaking legend, thank you, bro. And I get it, like, from other people, do you know what I mean? And it is... all right to not be all right. Like I get that. Even for men as well. Like men are like fucking hell. Like to losing 5 of me fucking very close friends to suicide. To me, it is big. Do you know what I mean? Sophie, thank you.
Get the moustache out, girls.
I know, shit, yeah. I might grow a moustache actually, like a 70s piece there.
Do you know what though, JC? I look at it differently because I think to myself, when people see the real, so like we have a laugh, we do some crazy shit, but we also have some serious shit as well, you know. I'm getting back to Sunday nights doing my agony anti-Vicky hours where we do people anonymously send me messages and we chat about it because I'm not an expert, but I've got a lot of life under my belt. Do you know what I mean? And not enough people are open and honest about these kind of situations. And it's okay, like you've just said, not to be okay. So it's okay to show that as well. It's not a sign of weakness, and your chat will appreciate, you know, that not everybody can come on here and be laughing and joking and they're full of beans all the time. My chat know when I'm struggling. These lot will go, you're not yourself.
I think my lot can tell, like, when I'm in a bit of a mood or I'm a bit, like, not myself, like, they can
bit
tell.
Flat. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's like I say to these, it's me. I don't come on here and talk about it because I hate it when people send me gifts when I talk about it because I feel like that's what they think I'm doing it for, and I don't want to bring the wrong.
Yeah, I understand that.
Thank you. And I don't want people to gift me thinking that like please gift me because that's what's going on up here. Like I want you to feel sorry for me, and I don't like that. Do you know what I mean?
I understand that. I completely understand that because that is a thing where, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really get gifts unless I'm in battles. I don't really, because I'm not that kind of streamer. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like, do you know what I mean? I'm not like that kind of streamer in here. Whereas people like yourself and DG, whether you're in a battle or not, and I'm only picking you two because I chat to you two, there's others as well, get gifts no matter what. And so I can understand why you would say that, because you don't want somebody to send you a gift just because you're feeling down, because that's not what you're about. I get that. I totally get it. Totally get it.
It doesn't sit well with me. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like I get it, like we're on here, and obviously it's a job. Like people might think it's not a job, but it is a job. If you're paying tax on something, it's a job regardless what you're doing. If you're picking shit up off the floor, to being a streamer, to cleaning toilets, whatever. Do you know what I mean? A job's a job if you're paying tax on it. So like for me, it doesn't sit well with me when I come on here and like I'm in a bad place, and like these can see it. Like when I come back for my first time after that 3 weeks off. Like literally that first time, and I came on and said like I'm not all right, I'm struggling. Do you know what I mean? I've been to therapy, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. Like people was like sending lions and unis, and it didn't sit well with me. Do you know what I mean? I thought I'm coming off. I thought I can't sit on here, and everyone was like, oh, you should talk about it. Like, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to. Do you know what I mean?
That's
like,
fair enough. Do you know what, JC? Honest to God, right? When it comes to you, go on.
Rick, just thank
Go on,
people.
go on. I keep forgetting. Big up our Ollie in the chat, guys. If you're not following Ollie, give him a follow. He does live stream as well, guys. Give our Ollie a follow. Lucy, thank you. Helen and Teresa, thank you, girls. Jojo and all the rest of the clan. Appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate you all. I'll come back to the chat when me and JC have finished. So whatever you're saying, I will come back to it. All right, guys.
Aye, big up John, bro.
Yeah, I understand. I totally get what you're saying, and I understand why you're saying it. I get it. I totally get it, and I understand why you're saying it.
Yeah. Like I think, like I'm never. The thing is, Vic, I never shy away from it. I've always come on in and said, look, I've been at death's door. I've been like the lowest I've ever been. Do you know what I mean? But like for me, like I've personally done my talking about it, so like they know if they've watched me since day one what I've been through and everything else. Do you know what I mean? Morning, everyone. So like now, obviously, they know what happened last year and everything else. So like for me now, it's just like I'm just getting on with my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
But the way that I see it is like with people, like when they come in and go, oh, you're not the same anymore. You're not fun. You're not entertaining. And I think to myself, if you can't have me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. Then see you later. I'm not asked. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't just come on here every day and be like, fucking hell, running around my car. Like everything's changed with TikTok anyway, where you can't. No matter what you say now, is you can get banned.
Always, Ollie.
Do you know what I mean? Like you can instantly get banned. And I think to myself, so what's the point? I come on here, be entertaining for you lot for shits and giggles. Do you know what I mean? But then when I'm having that off day, they're like, oh, you're boring. You are now. And I'm like, oh, you've changed.
They're not your real followers, though.
They show me the real part of it. And I think, so these people are the people who always hang around where clout is. Do you get what I'm saying? So they hang around where if it's that top 10 every day.
All the drama is. I can't be doing with any of that shit.
You know I mean? I think to myself, fuck off, Nikki, Sophie, thank you. But that's
yeah,
why I know I've got real ones. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good, sweet. Yeah, I'm good. So that's why I hang around with
JC. We're just on about clout chasers, and Darren's just walked in and was like, "What? Who's causing drama?" JC is terrible for it, D.
Yeah, I'm terrible, man. I'm going. All right, Spring. How are you? Love the lives of a real.
It's right though. It's right. I mean, we all get people that that love to clout chase, and the people that love to I was seemingly being two-cam the other night. God knows why. I mean, who wants to two-cam me? You don't get any fucking drama over here, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Like, fucking hell, Vic, like I've cried on live before. Do you know what I mean? I'm not scared to show. Like sometimes when it's fucking. Do you know what I mean? But I had to come off. I couldn't like physically sit on the screen and be upset. Do you know what I mean? Because I know what people are like. You get the trolls. They attack you for it, and they're like, "Oh, look at you crying on live for gifts." And I think, fuck me, I'm just a human, mate. Like honestly, do you know what I mean? And then they're the people when they say that as well. They're probably sat there. Probably the most depressed they've ever been in life because that's what makes them feel better by trolling.
Eco, go and ask him.
Do you know what I mean?
Eco, go and ask him. Don't come in here and ask me. Go and ask him. Chances are you're blocked, but go and ask him yourself. What are you asking me for?
What's he asking?
But don't matter. But yeah, you're right. You're right. There is people that would do that for gifts and gifts only. But I think our true supporters that see us day in, day out.
Yeah.
These lot see me every morning. I come on for a brew and a natter every morning in my pajamas, usually sat in bed. Because that's me. That's what I do. I always like to start my day. I do a bit of work, then I come on for an hour, have a chit chat with these lot, have a brew, and then I go about my day because I like to check in that these lot are all right. Because if I don't come on in the morning, it's very rare I don't come on in the morning. Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because then my mornings I work actually on site. Because don't forget, I live on a campsite and I work 3 hours a day on every weekend. So we're 9 till 10 Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning. I have to open the shop. So sometimes I don't always get on them, but these lot know that. My real people that are in here day in, day out know what I've been through. You know, they know what, they know that, you know, they know the real me. And the same for you with your guys. It's just sad that the trolls take your issue and turn it into a negative fire. And that to me, but you see, trolls don't bother me, JC, at all. They really don't bother me at all. I spoke to somebody last year who has a really big account, not on here, over on FB. And I remember him saying to me at the time, Vicar, you cannot allow a troll that's on a fake picture with no followers, with no content. How can you believe that that person is real?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't. So they genuinely don't bother me. I don't give a shit. Any troll can do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it, because it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Well, this is why, and I get it, why a lot of people don't speak or open up on the app, because trolls feed off your response. So if a troll's getting to you, they it's like for them, they sit there like this off it. They're like, oh yeah, look how affected they are, look how bothered they are, I'm going to carry on. And I think to myself, like me, you could say whatever the fuck you want, like, honestly.
One sec, JC. Guys, can we stop replying to this person? Just stop replying to them. Let them have a chit chat to themselves, but stop replying to them, please.
Wow, that's it, that's it, innit? That's exactly that.
Yeah, it's just fucking trolls, fake account. As that one is, I mean, come on, guys. You can't seriously believe that a person with hardly any followers and no profile picture is actually real. Do you know what I'm saying? And do us a favour while you're in here, unfollow me. Thanks, mate. 1 second. Big up to our gorgeous Teresa. Thank you, beautiful girl. Thank you, Buddy, and everybody else that's over. I appreciate every one of you.
Well, you got a glove, man like Scott. You should
see, I'm going to jump.
Sophie, Collie, CB, Nikki, Shan, everyone else who tapped the screen. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you, chat. But do me a favour if you can MVP. It's massive for me. Thank you. But yeah, like they don't. Thank you. Like trolls don't get to me. Like they fucking sit there and think they
don't mean either.
Have the 2 pence or whatever else. Do you know what I mean? But the difference is with half these fuckers as well. They never. The thing is, Vic, they'd never ever say it to my face in person.
I know that's what gets me. Come on a real account and say it to me.
Yeah. They'd literally have 3 seconds and they'd be gone. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right, my bud. Go and have the best of days. Get there, get a bit of sunshine on the old cheeks, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Much love to you and your guys. Beautiful to see you. Bye, my gorgeous. Bye. Oh, I love our JC. I do. I love our JC and our realnesses. Guys, when you are replying to trolls like that, they're just thriving on it. Right, was there anything in the chat that I missed? I'm very real, Sarah. You are right. I am very, very real. It's not okay to show feelings with kids, though. Got to hide it. Oh no, you've not, mummy. Who's told you that? Who's told you that? Thank you for giving Ollie a follow, guys. I appreciate you all. Vicky, thank you for. Oh, you're welcome, Ollie, my beautiful. Big love, darling. Big love. If you're not following Ollie, give him a follow, babe. Give him a follow. Thank you so much. JC is a lovely guy. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, everybody. JC is one of the genuine ones. He is caring. You're right. Are you all right, bud? Are you all right? Morning to everybody coming in. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. Hi. So I can talk to you. You can talk to me whenever you want, Hyper. Go for it, mate. I'm sat here right now. What do you want to chat about? What do you want to chat about, mate? Send us a lion and I'll pop you in the box, pal. But no, you're right, everybody. Feeding into a troll will only give them more power. So just don't feed into it. You know what I mean? Are you going to reply my chat? Why, where's your chat? Can I have a word with you, beautiful? Yeah, Mark, what's up, mate? You're very beautiful. I know I am, Harper. Thank you. Chantel is in a genuine guy, Chantel, and that girl nearly destroyed him. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what Chantel said back there. I totally agree with you. You should show your emotions and your feelings. I've got on an app. Exactly. I really like you so much. So does my husband. What are you telling me that for? Tell me why you're telling me you like me so much. I mean, I'm not being funny, mate, but I don't even follow you. I don't even know who you are. I am your hype man in the club. I don't go to a club, me. I'm too old. I'm not down with the G's. JC is a genuine guy. You're absolutely right. A realist, yeah. You crack me up. Well, Sarah, who's this hyper general and all about? Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking weirdos in on here. I'll tell you, there is some. There is some really strange weirdos on here. D. Chantal did nothing wrong, Vicky. And that person is being nice to her. All right, thank you, Tina. JC is the image of my son. Is he really, Leslie? That's weird. My daughter says not to buy anything off here because she says not genuine. Vicky. Pauline, if that's what your daughter says, then that's up to your daughter. What you will see, and I'm imagining you will see one go up today as well, of the realness of what I review. I reviewed two things last night, and I looked at twatting them both, and they will be both uploaded over the next couple of days to show you beautiful people the realness of TikTok. The reason why I do TikTok Sharp is for one reason, and one reason only, is to show people what to buy and what not to buy, because there's so many influencers on here that try to make out that everything is amazing when it's absolutely not. And I've got 2 items that arrived yesterday that are absolutely not worth the money. They're not fit for purpose, and I will be popping a video on to show that. So yeah, it depends who you're buying stuff off, Pauline, if I'm completely honest with you. It depends whether somebody is real or just out to earn 20p off you. That's the difference. That is the difference. I try to do as many reviews as I possibly can to share with you guys what is real and what isn't. So yeah. I'm enjoying your live. Thank you, Ruth. There are some proper weirdos in here. You're not kidding. I don't know what that means, William. Will you reply to my chat on TikTok? No. And so glad you do. I know, Leslie. Please don't really like to scam. Sorry? Please don't really like to scam. I'm not scamming anybody, me, mate. I ain't got a clue what you're on about. I don't scam anybody. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you so much, gorgeous. I don't even know what that means. I have bought clothes after seeing on Vicky, and they were really good. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, darling. Love your lives. Thank you, Els. Know what I mean is don't reply chat to scam. I'm not replying to your chat because I'm not going to be scammed. I'm getting close to level 30 in the Heart Me team. Are you really? Are you really getting close to 30? I see your gifting badges 30, Ollie. Go, Ollie. Go, Ollie. Go, Ollie. Go, Ollie. Go, Ollie. Good morning, cool one. How are you, my gorgeous? You look beautiful today, Mari. I'm sat here in my pyjamas. I even had a wash, clean my teeth, and nothing. I had D's on the phone. I thought he was talking to somebody. I'm just waiting for another brewage, and then I'm going to get myself up and get myself ready for the day. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, we're number 57 in the B1 League. I'm not going to lie to you now, right, but I've got to be in the A's tomorrow. I've got to be in the A's. I think it's by tomorrow, because I am literally going to end up losing my... we're nearly in the top 20%. We're in the top 35% right now, but tonight we need to finish in the top 1%. Right, we need to finish in the top 1% tonight, because I've got to get back into the A3s. Literally, my agency are on my back. They're on my back. They're on my back, man. They're on my back. Not my agency, the agency above. I know 57 in the B1. I know. Sorry, I was shouting. You didn't realise you were on phone. To who? Who are we on phone to?
Sister.
Good or bad?
Yeah, good, but I'll tell you, I'm just not
Just good or bad?
indifferent.
We got a date?
No, because of this. I'll tell you when you go on.
Backs?
Yeah.
Right. I need that cleaning, babe, because it's hurting on my wedding ring finger. Look, it's all starting to bubble up. I've obviously been washing up too much because my finger's starting. I've been washing up too much. It's just literally just starting, so I can't wear my wedding ring until that. Vic, oh, hang on, what did that say then? Oh, where did that go then? Where did that go then?
So you're going to ring me back later.
Where did that go then? Where did it go then? Tina put something and it's gone. Oh, Vicky, that person was rude to Chantal. I meant and wasn't nice to her. Oh, right.
Block 'em.
Yeah, just ignore him. Have I eaten today? No, I don't eat in the morning. What can you do? I don't know, Rob. 73 to rank up, 73 coins to rank up. I buy off TikTok all the time. It's not a scam. I know, Catherine, it's not. Morning, everybody coming on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. TikTok teams are a cult. That's what you think, Kaz, and that's entirely up to you, sweetheart. We all have an opinion, just like we all have an arsehole and we all know one. It's your opinion. That's absolutely fine. Doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong. It just means it's an opinion. I'd love one, please. Good morning, Vicky, Darren, Catherine. We're good. Thank you, Linda. I'm good. Thank you today, everybody, for asking. Smiler isn't here yet. You guys will know when Smiler's here, but it's very soon. It's very, very soon. Very, very soon. It is another beautiful day. You are right. I am going to get myself up in a second and get myself sorted for the day. That made me laugh. Which bit, Faye? Hi to everybody coming in. How's your shoulder, Sandy? I feel new. It's still there. It's still a bit sore. It's still sore up there. It's still sore there, but nothing like it was. I can turn my head to both sides and it's not hurting. I couldn't turn my head properly because of the pain, but I can turn my head. So yes, I'm feeling a lot better than I was. A lot better. Much, 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 much better. You've seen it in the mod chat, absolute melt. I've not even been in mod chat. Oh, Luke. Kaz? Kaz? Is Kaz still here? Kaz with the puppy dog. Kaz with the picture of the dog. Is Kaz still here? Kaz, are you still here, love? And Lou, is Lou still here? Is Lou and Kaz still here? Is Lou and Kaz still here? Kaz has got a picture of a dog, a little white and black dog, and Lou's got a picture of something with a red background. Is Lou and Kaz still in the chat? Look at Bliss. Are they not here? That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Have they scurried back off? Because Kaz seemingly, and I missed it in the chat, Kaz actually put never-ending Smiler funding and no Smiler. That's what it says. Never-ending Smiler funding, no Smiler. That's what she put. He put, they put. Anybody at all who doesn't believe that Smiler is coming to the UK soon is very, 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 very going to eat the words very soon. Anyway, I don't need to explain myself to anybody at all. What you need to know is the timeline. So let me just educate the uneducated. We rescued Smiler over Christmas. Smiler had to have 2 weeks where she had all her injections, all her inoculations, no, she didn't have a rabies then. She had all her inoculations and her first dose of rabies, okay? That happened all over the Christmas period, so that's the end of December. Then let's fast forward to 2 weeks into January. 2 weeks into January, Smiler then had her next lot of injections and her next rabies, okay? Let's then fast forward to her... What's it called? A titer test, okay? A titer test was then done at the end of January, okay? The titer test then, after she's had the titer test done, you have to wait 90 days. 90 days you have to wait in quarantine. So that's the end of Jan to the end of Feb to the end of March to the end of April. So Smiler's quarantine is up tomorrow. That's a 90 days, a 90th day is today. So from tomorrow, she can come to the UK. Okay? Now, if anybody wants to question SF, go on, we'll have all the cups of coffee. If anybody would like to question, bear with me 1 minute. If anybody would like to question I've just pressed wrong button on my phone. Someone just ran me and I pressed wrong bloody button. If anybody would like to question I'll just bear with me while I get it up. Just bear with me 1 second. Just bear with me. Let me just find it. Bear with me. Just bear with me 1 minute. Bear with me where it is. Okay, so let me just show you. Okay, I'll turn the screen round so that you can see which way round it goes, so you can see the screen correctly. So let's mirror. Okay, so let's just share with you all. Okay, so I've just took that picture right now. Okay, so that shows you how much money is in Smiler's account right now. Okay, just going to show you that Smiler's account, and on the 14th of April, that's how much was in it. Okay, also on the 14th of April, that was what I paid for Smiler's flight to come over to the UK. Now, if you don't believe me and you want me to actually screenshot the actual day, I will do. So bear with me. Oh, undo that one. Just trying to get rid of some people's names. So just bear with me. But I'll show you the date. Okay. So, on the 14th of April, Smiler had £592 in her account. On the 14th of April, here, 14th of April, I paid £900. I transferred the £592 out of Smiler's account into my account and paid that. Who do you think paid the extra between 900 and 592? That was me. I paid it. I'll ring you back in 2 minutes. 2 secs. So for anybody who is sat here telling me that there's no Smiler and fundraiser and no Smiler, then I think that just explains that you're an absolute wet wipe. Okay? So I'll show you again for those at the back. Smiler's account has got nothing in it. Okay? That's Smiler's account. They were money that went in from the fundraisers that we've done. Yeah, they've come from my current account, my own personal account, into Smiler's account. That's how much Smiler had in account on that day. On the same day, I transferred that amount back into my account and put the rest to send Smilers money for a flight. So if you want to sit there and tell me that all this Smiler fundraising and no Smiler, you are going to eat your words. Smiler is only actually out of quarantine tomorrow, the 1st of May. So Smiler can't come to the UK before the 1st of May. Okay? So, there we go. Has that answered your question? You did, because you are an amazing lady. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, my bliss there, I know. Don't know what this is about, but obviously truth will be seen soon enough. No justification needed. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. Where's she going to live when she comes over? I can't tell you where she's going, but you will all know you will all know where she's going when she's here. It's so sad you even have to prove to people what you're doing is amazing. Thank you, Steph. Smiler is the dog that we've rescued from Turkey. Exactly. Well done to everybody who's contributed. May Smiler be with us. She'll be with us really soon, and you'll be able to and you will still be out of pocket. I will do. You're right. You will be able to go and visit Smiler once she's in. Yeah, we're going to pick her up. We're going picking her up. I'm going with her new owner to pick her up. You shouldn't have to prove to anyone. All what you have done is good for Smiler. Thank you, Sander. Thank you. Yeah, she's going to somewhere. She's going to a forever home. I know I don't have to explain myself, Helen, but some people are just a bit weird. I believe you. Thank you. We all worked hard sorting out prize, etc. to raise. It's well done to everyone. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a live streamer gifting other team members. Pass it around. I am not a live streamer gifting other team members. Pass it around. Oh, Kaz is back. Kaz is back. Kaz. Kaz, love. Kaz. Got something to show you, love. So you seem to think, this is who it was for. So you seem to think all this money raised for Smiler and no Smiler. Let me just show you Smiler's bank account right now. Is here. Hang on. Smiler's bank account is here. There's nothing in it. Bloody bliss again. Okay. On the 14th of April, that's how much was in Smiler's account. Okay. £592 and 6p. On the same day, I had to pay for Smiler's plane ticket, which was £900. If you want to check the dates out, 14th of April, not 592. 14th of April, I paid 592, and I put the rest to pay the £900 for a flight. As I was just saying as well, Kaz, just so that you've got the whole story from the horse's mouth. Smiler was rescued around the Christmas time. Smiler had all her inoculations and her first lot of injections. 2 weeks later, she had to go and get the second lot of her inoculations and have her first rabies jab. At the end of, and she had her first rabies and all her inoculations. Then she had a second lot of inoculations and a second rabies. Then at the end of January, she had her titer test. After you've had the titer test, you have to wait 90 days in quarantine. So that goes from the end of January to the end of February to the end of March to the end of April. So Smiler's quarantine's 90th day is today. She can leave Turkey from tomorrow onwards. Okay? That's how it works when you're rescuing a dog from another country. As you've just seen, because I've just proven it to you, that I've paid the £900 for Smiler's airfare. Smiler will be in the UK very soon, but because of cranks on the internet like yourself, we can't tell anybody when it exactly will be, but it is very, very soon. So, Kaz, I'll wait for your apology. Just saying. We will pass it on as soon as it makes sense. What we're passing on? Oh, yeah, as soon as it makes sense, exactly. I think she's sloped off again. It's mad, innit? It's mad, innit? I'm on a boat. I'm here on a boat. They children are living poverty over here. To do over here as well, sunshine. Morning, Joe. Where's Kaz gone? Where's Kaz gone? Has Kaz gone somewhere? Has Kaz just gone to eat a Words for a breakfast? I have all the receipts. Do you honestly believe that I would have done what I've done and not have receipts for everything? Kaz, have you gone back under your rock? Honestly. She didn't want to hear the truth, obviously.
You could be.
Obviously. She's run back. Yep. Oh, I've drank it. Right, guys, I'm going to jump down. Some of us have got work to do today. I'm going to love you and leave you all. I'll be back in a little bit. Whatever you're doing today, have the best of days. Why is it a lovely person who has done an amazing job for Smile and makes my blood boil? Because they've got out better to do, Vic.
Everybody's doing
Got out better to do. They've got out better to do with themselves. But do you know what? I've got all the receipts, because why would I not have? Because what I do is not scam people. I'm not about that. But we are going to have one last little fundraiser at the end of the week, because I am still out of pocket. I'm not going to lie to you. I am still out of pocket. But that's all right. We don't mind if I'm out of pocket.
The other dog, they still need help for the other dog.
We will still be fundraising every single month, because I want to send money over to the rescue, because they deserve it. But right now I need to go, because I've got stuff to do. I've got shit to sort out. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit, all right? I love you all, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now, you gorgeous lot.